Watched Dune 2 and it was amazing. I was talking to Will Menaker about this. And he said, yeah, I can't wait to see Timothy Charlemagne as a sandworm. And I called it Twink Death. Comes for everybody, you know what I mean? As an Arab, some of the butchered Arabic took me out of it. Lisan al-Ghaib is based on Alsan al-Gharib, which means stranger's tongue or voice from the outer world in Dune lore. Yeah, it's definitely a white dude that is like really invested in like Islam and Muslim culture. And it's obvious. I don't give a fuck. I mean, bro, Zendaya's secret name is Siyahi, which means black in Turkish, and I suspect in Arabic as well, right? Like that's, yeah, Siyaha is like, I mean, maybe it means something different in Arabic, but in Farsi it means black. In Turkish it means black. Maybe not in Arabic, but Siyah means black in Farsi too. Yeah, he was the original Arabu, straight up. Frank Herbert was an Arabu, which is cool. It's cool because like it's a concept that like you can tap into. It's like there's so much deep lore there that instead of like recycling IP, like that's an area that, and like any kind of indigenous culture or African cultures that you could dive into would immediately genuinely make different kinds of IP across the board, because we've seen so many of the same genre over and over and over again. So Frank is like Lawrence of Arabia, who became an Arabu during World War I. Was Herbert a leftist? I don't think he was a leftist, but there are definitely concepts that he was on board with that were perfectly aligned with the left. He's a bit more of like he's got like weird ass fucking takes on certain things. I mean, he was like a libertarian guy, but so is the cyberpunk guy, chat. It's funny because like a lot of these dudes that are libertarian inherently end up arriving at like the conclusions that you have arrived at as well, but their pathway is different and their fundamentals are different. But given the nature of art, you can interpret it differently than the way that they originally intended. And I think like cyberpunk is a great example of this. Dune is a great example of this as well. Like it doesn't really matter at that point. It like leaves your hands, and then the world sees it in a dramatically different ways, especially because like there are a lot of the same principles there. You know what I mean? It's like, don't fucking kill people for oil. Don't extract natural resources and like destroy the planet. Like that inherently is a good concept. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking libertarian saying it. It doesn't matter who the fuck's saying it. You know what I mean? More importantly, the director has an anti-capitalist streak in him. Except beyond being anti-capitalist, he's a Quebecois, which means he knows the plight of colonized peoples. That's right. I am literally Denis Villeneuve has caused me to be pro-Quebec separation. Okay. I am reading in honor of Denis. I am reading what was the very important book, the very important Quebec separatist book that was like white N-words or something. What was it called? I'm gonna read that now. Okay, no, literally, that's like back in the day, Quebecer separatists would call themselves like the N-word with a hard R, because they thought like they are the same as like black people. N-word Blanc d'Amérique. Is this true? Really enjoyed Dune Part 2. I knew all the spoilers because I read the Quran as a child. This is a Turkish person. Ege Elbir. But Villeneuve managed to bring that Quebecois charm to it. Oh my God, I was joking about this, but he literally, oh my God, he said this. When you do something as an artist, you're always thinking about your hometown. Laughter. So yeah, I think I will say when I'm thinking about the Fremen, I'm thinking about French Canadians, the idea of alienation of the religion, the idea that a population is under the control of the church and that the church is linked with the politics. And that for many years we didn't. The French Canadian did not. They didn't have any economical power and were under the control of the church and submitted to this. Oh my God. He did it. He did the damn thing. He fucking did the damn thing. I was literally joking about like how I was joking around about how, like, of course, leave it up to a Quebecer to truly understand the plight of colonized peoples. And he's like, no, I do actually, because I am Quebecer and we are colonized. It's pretty funny to be like, listen, as far as I understand, there were a lot of issues with the mistreatment of Quebecers in Canada. Okay, like French Canadians in Canada for a while. But like, as far as I understand, it never came near the like Algerian, the colonial occupation of Algeria. Okay, which is why I always laugh about it, because like it's two settler colonial people fighting against one another on territory that they don't, you know, that they dominated over the indigenous population. Nobody in Quebec says it came near that. No, I know, but the vibes for a lot of like separatists nowadays is, especially when like things are so much better for francophone people, it's just there are still people who like ride that. Yeah, it wasn't the same, and it ended around 1960 with Quiet Revolution. But to be fair, 1920 to 1960 was a hard time. To be fair, in the early 1900s, the average English speaker was something like 9 times richer than the average francophone in Quebec. Yeah, it gives the Irish were slaves to energy a little bit. But regardless, that's why I joke about it. But Denis Villeneuve has changed my framework entirely. I believe that the Bloc Québécois is right. I believe that Quebec must be separated from the rest of the colonial Canada. They have no right. And I believe that, yes, the mistreatment of Quebecers is exactly like chattel slavery and also the ethnic cleansing of an indigenous population, which maybe the French are indigenous to Canada. Have you ever thought about that? The Fremen are the French. Sorry, you make a fucking movie like Dune 2, I'm riding for whatever fucking unholy opinion you have, okay? Anyway, as far as Dune stuff goes, though, like I said, it's so incredible. It's so phenomenal.
May Allah awaken the people.
Paul, I'm not the Mahdi. Paul, after sipping the worm juice.
And help them to see the evil doings of Israel and the United States.
That's my favorite Trump quote, too. It's so good.
May Allah awaken the people and help them to see the evil doings of Israel and the United States.
Dune score when Timothy stares into the camera.
You cannot keep interrupting. No. I'm having a conversation. No. Walter, I'm right here, baby.
Wait, that's a Trump quote? It's not a deep fake? No, he's repeating what Ilhan Omar said. It's actually just him clipped out of context when he's talking about Ilhan Omar. And it's not even exactly what Ilhan Omar said. I think it's like a bastardized version of what she said. I don't really remember the original quote, something along those lines.
Lisan Al-Gaib
was seen.
Where, Rachel?
Oh my god.
Show me to me, please. Send it to me, Rachel.
It was literally seen in
the north.
Please send it to me. Oh, now, please.
Oh my god. This is
Okay,
crazy.
Rachel, which one?
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Ay, ay, ay. What do you think about Dune using Arab culture without even having any Arab actors in the movie? First of all, did they really not have any Arab actors in the movie? Because the Fremen all look literally straight North African. Like, it's just where did this come from? The idea that there's no Arab actors in the movie. Is there actually no Arab actors in the movie? Because those motherfuckers look Arab as hell, dude. Not Javier Bardem, obviously, but like, I'd be shocked, okay? They're Italian, not Arab. I mean, it's the same shit. No Arab actors with big roles, which I think is a fair complaint. Yeah, guys, don't watch the Lynch one then. if you think there isn't enough diversity in this one, let me tell you. Okay? If you think there isn't enough diversity in this one, go watch the David Lynch one. See how that looks. Oh, Jesus Christ. They got Sting in that one. Well, he was playing the role of a... Oh, God, it's such a good fucking movie. I don't really care that there isn't any Arab representation in it or whatever the fuck. Okay, it's just like I thought we were boycotting this movie. Who is this we, motherfucker? Are you French Canadian? We? What do you mean we? Who is we? Who was boycotting as we this movie? Because I was not a part of the we. I wonder how Israel will spin Dune 2 into a pro-Israel movie. Yeah, it's I don't know how you do that. It is literally Al-Qassam Brigade trick shot videos left and right. There are entire sequences that are almost identical to the fucking the one thing is missing is like the red triangle on top of like the fucking Harkonnen ships, okay? Javier Bardem called genocide for what Israel was doing in 2014. Yeah. No, the Denis Villeneuve and Javier Bardem and everyone else is like pretty fucking pretty woke overall, regardless. And I think like the Timothy Charlemagne memes come, I think, from him like doing if it's actually just him doing the SNL skit, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Has he even said anything? Villeneuve, shut the fuck up. I don't know how to say French names. Okay, suck my dick. Yeah, Javier Bardem. I can dedicate my life to that man. Okay, he is so good. He's so sick. I love him. I love him a lot. He is father. I don't know what it is. He has incredible fucking vibes. Timothy has not said anything. War pro Palestinian clothes is all it is all the SNL joke that he didn't write. People just hate beautiful twinks. Bro, dude, movies are back. Movies are so fucking back. The movies are so back. HasanAbi, cute girl I recently started dating is boycotting Dune 2 over the Timothy Chevrolet SNL skits, so now I'm boycotting it too. Okay. Hey, listen. I'm with you there, brother. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. The left is so bad at propaganda, explaining to people how the themes of Dune are anti-colonialist is much better than crying about Timothy or Orientalism. I know. It kind of makes me sad that we're so fucking clueless and delusional about like doing good propaganda, because a big part of like being a leftist is about showing everyone you're morally superior. And the only way that you can show someone you're morally superior is that like the whatever the cultural garbage that everyone is consuming, you're above that. And you're above that for like obvious, you know, for reasons that are not obvious to the average person. And it makes me very angry. It makes me very upset. It's just like, what are you interested in? Just fucking complaining? Or do you want to like actually legitimately utilize the tremendous amount of fucking propaganda readily available to you and massage a narrative into that is like literally in the fucking movie itself? Because conservatives will literally look at a movie and be like, it's not woke, and that's why it did really well. And everyone goes, uh-huh, that's right. Like they will look at actually woke ass movies and be like, that's not woke, and that's why it popped off. And all their fucking dumb bitches in the audience go, yeah, that's right, that's right. Hell yeah, brother. Meanwhile, you have like genuine gifts given to you by Hollywood to be able to do like a little bit of propaganda on like a incredibly popular IP, and you just go, it's not good enough for me. Like, shut the fuck up. Even if you're not going to do propaganda over something, because like not everyone is a propagandist in the same way that I am, like just enjoy things. Who cares? Just fucking enjoy shit. Conservatives are saying SNL isn't woke anymore because of Sydney Sweeney's boobies. Fucking you're damn right it isn't. Anyway, no, I won't enjoy it. Yeah, it's just like leftism is just like being a socialist is a poverty cult, a self-imposed poverty cult. You have to live an ascetic lifestyle. On top of that, you also literally cannot enjoy things because enjoying things is bourgeois decadence. Enjoying things is counter-revolutionary behavior, okay? It's like sex under patriarchy is always sexual assault, okay? And you can't enjoy that either, because if you're doing that, then you are a willing participant in sexual assault, because it's a patriarchal construct. So women do not have full-blown equality to men and cannot make the autonomous choices that you normally would have in a true full-blown feminist environment. Same goes for movies. Capitalism is a hellish, nightmarish dystopia. So if you enjoy any kind of art, if you have a brief moment of solace in all of this death and destruction, in a sea of sadness, in a sea of exploitation, if you have a fucking singular moment of actual happiness that you derive from a work of art, well, then you are engaging in counter-revolutionary behavior. You are engaging in bourgeois revolutionary behavior. I mean, bourgeois immoral acts, okay? People just want to win watching movies. They don't care about understanding ideas. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I quite literally realized I started not enjoying things when my brain was trying to wire every little possible wrong some piece of content or media had. Left to seriously need to learn just to have fun and enjoy stuff sometimes. That is one of my biggest differences, I think, than a big chunk of the online left is like, I always have been first and foremost, have fun. Be normal. Number one, be normal. Be fucking normal. Number two, have fun, okay? You can have fun. It's okay. Like, it's not going to kill you. Yeah, I'm a big fan of fun maxing. What if people are just too depressed about the genocide to go out and have fun? Bro, that's okay, dude, you did it. You are the most moral guy. Okay? You arrived at it. Okay? Don't have fun. Fuck it. Yes. I am literally the Muad'Dib, okay? I am the desert rat. I am the fucking North Star that will lead you in the right direction. Do you understand? The Mahdi is here. I will teach you the ways. Be fucking normal. Motherfuckers will sit there and be like, listen, dude, I did my part today, okay, for the revolutionary cause. I sat there and doom scrolled on Twitter and got angry. Hasan, have you read the books? I have not. I only read the first one. But I didn't finish it, but I think I am going to. You can't fault other people for their commitment just because you don't have the conviction. Anti-imperialist pig doesn't mean you should put other people down to make yourself feel better. Wait, what? Are you talking to me? Are you saying that I don't have the conviction? When you were a fucking sperm in your father's ball sack, I was advocating for Palestinian liberation. Okay? I'm assuming that you are 10 years old for having such a fucking radical perspective. Do you understand? Suck my dick. Dumb bitches coming in here and being like, listen, dog, I learned about Palestine last week and I decided I'm very angry about it. And I'm actually way more angry about it than you are. And actually, I'm going to tell you that you're not. Your activism, I found it to be not enough. I found it to be substandard. Keep it up, though, Chatter. You're fucking killing it.